this has to be such a tough call from the side of Misfits. They need a winning mid lane matchup. They need something that's going to be comfortable for Febiven. They do opt to go for the Origen. Urgot Maiden, just so incredibly powerful that it's going to start to turn that matchup. And instantly, as I talk about it, First Blood comes in. Great capitalization on the side of Misfits. You just got to catch the curse at Frostburn, and it's going to come true.
And that's the thing. We talked about how Origen are just sitting under their towers, hoovering up all this gold, but that does mean that the EXP advantage is going to Hansama and Gorilla, and they use it to abuse it. And here comes Alphari.
Comes in. Karthus ulti 2. Maiden going to cut him down. Cole's going to grab a Dark Harvest stack, and that is all she wrote. That is the combo of the Yorick and the
For Misfits to try to trade some of that pressure back, but will it be enough?
Yeah, now with the Sheen and a Cole of his own for Alphari. Decides he wants to match the gold generation, put it by so like going, but no, the Buster shot just for the disengage. Topside. Hello.
Hello.
Gonna go in. Drowsy, Sleepy Scion, dead. Sleepy Scion. You sleep for a long time when you die, I've heard. And now immediately going to shift their attention to the Rift Herald. So what was once a passive game is now
winning topside, but Misfits, they're going to try to break that.
Mithy going to block whatever fall of damage he can. Now leaping out, but they wait for the Unbreakable to come in, and now they're going to chase this one down. Patrick burned down where he stands. Nukeduck now trying to fire back, though. Stop this tower from going in for a bit more damage, but is going to miss there. Sleepy Trouble Bubble does go in. Mithy's still alive. Knockup comes in. They're body blocking for Hansama. This one is getting drawn out, but meanwhile on the top side, all this time being burnt is just... For Febiven, though, now getting pressured in the mid lane. The Karthus ulti coming out. Gorilla.
Oh, no!
No! That's a Runic Gecko's completed. That is a Dark Harvest, and that is a dead cow. Cold. Soaz has to come up here to kill those little buggers. Misfits going to try to contest this one. Now it's stolen away by Cold, and the play is just going to continue. Misfits remaining on the back foot here. Maxlor now in trouble. The knockup is going to come in. Gorilla on the backside. Maxlor already taken down, and Yorick has TP'd into the fray.
It is so risky to take that dragon as Misfits, not only because it's just an ocean.
For the engage. Braum ulti is available, as the Flash is going to find the two-man knockup, and immediately Gorilla is now in trouble. They're going to try to burn through that damage reduction. Gorilla flashing out to safety. Febiven, though, sniping Mithy in the exchange. Ghouls screaming their way in, but that will trade. Oh, it's okay. We don't need to catch these waves. We can go for the fight. He looks like they may have found the fight, because instantly, Nukeduck is dead. Misfits turning their attention down. Do they want to extend the fight? Do they want to go for the Baron here? They need to make a quick call, because Yorick, the pressure is still being applied there. The Baron is in the sights of Misfits.
And Patrick's going with him.
They've got two members there. They've got the Maiden. They could just look to end this one. If they get the Baron, they will get the empowered recalls. OG are not contesting this one. It looks like they will trade the inhibitor for the Baron buff in the end. If that Baron was stolen, no doubt in my mind the game would have ended, but Origen not going to take the risky play. 2-0-0 for Febiven. Soaz, though, could find himself toe-to-toe with Alphari. The OG lineup is going to be here first. Soaz needs to get out of dodge. They're going to continue this play. The Blast Cone is there as well. Soaz trying to make it out to safety, but he's been stunned up, and he's going to get taken out. Kill goes over to Patrick, but Hansama is immediately on the bottom side. Suddenly the tempo is kicking up, ladies and gentlemen. We are now looking for an inhibitor here. OG are just going to get this one. They can two-man with Alphari and Cold. Gorilla now going in. Hansama going to try to follow up. Patrick is in trouble. Mithy doing what he can to disengage, doing what he can to block. The ultimate from Soaz has been blocked as well. Cold now on a killing spree. The fight shifting back and forth. One support killed on either side. Alphari with a beautiful stopwatch to stop the shockwave from going through, but now he's still in the middle of the team. Shut down as the carries from Misfits prove stronger in the fight, and OG bite off a bit more than they could chew.
Not just stronger in the fight, but Origen's Tristana, but now they have to stop this Baron. Here we go.
Oh no, Nukeduck caught out. No option to get to safety there in the exchange. Misfits party went to the Baron. Cold could try to go for the steal here, but I don't know if it's going to set him up for success. Patrick maybe can look for the resets. Health bar is getting a little bit lower after that ult, after the Requiem. Patrick just poking, waiting for that rapid fire cannon to stack up. Gonna deal a little bit more damage. Has the potential here to find a massive fight. Moves in, they're not able to steal the Baron, but Cold is dead. They need to get out of this pit. The Karthus is gonna start to do so much damage. Hansama leaping forward, he needs to find this kill. Buster shot, rapid fire cannon, who's gonna get it first? One auto could turn this. Who has a ward to go over the wall? Sees him in the bush. They're playing at those max ranges. Has the shield as well. Hoping to back off, hoping to buy a bit more time. For now, though, one inhibitor at least is going to go down, but they're hoping to make it a trade as Alphari is on the bottom side of the map. He wants to get one back, but they may be giving up a 2-for-1 here. Nukeduck trying to find the poke. He's not connecting Sleepy Trouble Bubble on the Alistair. Febiven going to grab another tower. Soaz here to clear it out, but it is an inhibitor for an inhibitor. Misfits going to respond with a second one, making it 2-for-1 in their favor. Misfits set up for a slow, steady closeout, but it will take at least one more big fight.
Super waves, pounding on Origen's top lane.
TP not available quite yet. Mithy trying to buy time. Patrick still in the back line, still safe. Febiven taking a big chunk. Patrick still untouched. Mithy now flashing out to safety. Alistair in the front lines, but may just be the sacrificial cow. Hansama doing a lot of damage, but hasn't found a way back into the team fight. Super minions in the base of Origen.
Oh,
back off. The TP now coming in for Soaz. They need to get their back secured. Zoe's now coming in. We'll try to clear out these waves, but Zoe does not have Potentially does not have the wave throw necessary to make this happen. Soaz is just going to grab one tower. They are able to take down Maxo, that is big. But Soaz is continuing to threaten the base. They come down to who can actually get this one. Patrick moving forward. If Hansama goes down here, this will be massive. This could be the turn. This could be the defining moment. But he is going to flash out to safety. Throws back a bit of damage. Elder Drake will fall in favor of OG. Baron up in 12 seconds. Getting this one too is going to be crucial. So
like this.
After Gorilla's health is gone, Nukeduck continues to land the poke. Hansama trying to find an avenue in. Daisy has been called out. Mithy has already now used the ultimate and the unbreakable. Once that one's down, that is the window of opportunity for Misfits trying to fight. For now, they are just going to settle for the inhibitor. It's just playing this one slow. Able to take that down. May just look for a second. Again, Nukeduck stepping forward, but taking a lot of damage in exchange. Hansama remains untouched. Alfari now trying to find his way into the backside of the fight. They're stepping forward. Patrick remains untouched, trying to get some damage down, trying to get something done, but Soaz gets the fear. Input buff from the Tristana keeps her alive. Now immediately Hansama's going to try to fire back, but he's so incredibly low. Eyes on the Tristana. Everything comes down to Patrick. This is his moment. If he can turn this fight for his team, Soaz is stepping forward. He's not going to let it happen. That's the disdain. That's the shutdown. Hansama finds the kill, but at the end of the day, it is Misfits who take the fight, and it'll be Misfits who take the game.
Nothing Patrick could do in that last team fight. You saw it there with the Orianna shield, the Ivern shield on top of it. Hansama just had massive health bars and was able to run forward. We talk about the Juggernaut composition. That was effectively it with Kai'Sa.
Brutal. Brutal. They could not do it, but Patrick, he did so much damage, but he just did not have the penetration necessary to get through the tanky body of the Urgot, and man, I saw that early game. I saw that Fed Yorick. I just flashed back to that SK Yorick. I thought there's no way, man. This champion is unstoppable. But the reality is, Misfits were ready for it. They played for the late game. They had the Orianna. They had the Kai'Sa. They set themselves up for success with these defensive options like the Yorick, and it worked out.
And credit to Soaz, making sure that he was always on point to match whatever pressure point that Alfari was putting on the map. Yeah, the Yorick did manage to trade the